Hello, good day. Once again, you are welcome back. We're going to look at this logarithm equation. Here, though is logarithm, it involves simultaneous equations. It also lead to quadratic equations. So we look at how we can resolve it. If you look at this clearly, here is the format is clear here. Hmm? But here we have logarithm, so that means we need to simplify so that we will have an equation that relates y with x. Okay, so here we observing carefully here, we look at this equation one, the bracket, we see that the base of the logarithm are the same. So, and there is addition sign here, it means that we can combinatorily operate the right hand side, the bracket, the term in the bracket, covenantly applying the laws of logarithm. So this can log 2 to base 2 plus log x to base 2 can also be expressed as log, which is 2 times x since the base are the same. That is 2x, so that means log 2x to base 2. Now we put it back here, and log y to base 2 is equal to 2 log 2x to base 2. Here, if we recall from one of those laws of logarithm that has to do with powers, so we can easily transfer n back to this, or we move this as n backward. Okay, so here we move this two so that it will take become the exponent of 2x, and if that is done, this becomes 2 log 2x to base 2 becomes log 2x square to base 2. Then we put this on the right hand side, and then we have a log y to base 2 is equal to log 2x all squared to base 2. Divide both sides by log 2, and eventually y is equal to 2x all squared. So 2 squared is 4, and x squared is s squared. So here we can see that we'll be able to simplify equation uh, 1, and the relation there is y is equal to 4x squared. So we can see that this type of equation, though quadratic equations, those simultaneous equation, one linear, one quadratic. Okay, so one linear, one quadratic. So here we can equate equation 1 with equation 2, and this becomes 4x squared is equal to x plus 3. Now, for us to move on, we move all the term on the right hand side to the left hand side. This becomes 4x squared minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. So now we can factorize it by multiplying the constant term with the term containing s squared. And if that is done, you will see that one of the term for the term, the product of 4s squared and minus 3 is minus 12s squared. And all the factors of minus 12s squared are x times minus 12x, then 2x times minus 6x, then 3x times minus 4x. So among these terms, you can see the one that fit in here. So we in factorization, we look for the terms, all the factors of minus 12s squared, that if we add it or subtract it, it will give us this middle term. And the only term here is 3x minus 4x. And if that is done, become 4x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Then we can easily factorize by grouping them in terms. So this becomes 4s squared plus 3s close brackets minus 1 into 4s plus 3 close bracket is equals to 0. So the shorting factor here, the common factor here is x. This is s into 4s plus 3 close bracket minus 1 into 4s plus 3 close bracket is equals to 0. So here this becomes x minus 1 into 4s plus 3 equals to 0. Either x minus 1 is equals to 0 or 4s plus 3 equals to 0. So that s is equals to 1 or minus 3 over 4. To obtain the value of y, so we say when s is equals to 1, we will substitute the value of s into equation 2. This becomes 1 plus 3, and that gives 4. Now, when x is equals to minus 3 over 4, we substitute the same thing, the value into equation 2, into equation 2, and this become y is equal to minus 3 over 4 plus 3, and that eventually gives 9 over 4. Now, though, but these two solution, when s is 1 and y is 4, satisfy the equation. Okay, so if you substitute and try it, you see that it is only this pair of solutions satisfy the equation. Please help me subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share it on your social media platform. Have a nice time. See you in my next virtual class.